Joining us now is Martin, and we just dined on these delicious poke bowls, and he owns Poké Motion. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
So I asked you what you did before,
Yes,
and you told me you were a business analyst.
yes.
Okay, what did you not like about that job that made you decide to be the founder of your own company doing this?
Actually, it was a time a business analyst for 30 years,
Okay,
and I got laid off.
okay,
And to me, everything has a purpose. God has something doing with your life,
always.
always. And this kind of just, I finished all my severance, gone through my 401k, and still looking for a job, and nobody was hiring me. And then I just said, you know what? We have to make money, and wanted to open a coffee shop. And I started looking for a coffee shop. I didn't want to start my own, so I wanted to buy a coffee shop that's already established. And I found this place that's already coffee shop and a poke bowl
Hmm.
at lunch.
Interesting.
Very interesting. So did a research. I didn't know anything about poke,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not really a chef. So I said, you know what? What is this? And I looked at it, and I said, I could do this. Fresh food, fresh fish, fresh vegetables, good sauce. I have a sister who works in catering. I said, she can help me with sauces.
It's all about the sauces
It's
too,
all
right?
about the sauces. And then I said, this might be it. And then I drove Uber for a while. I got this passenger, and we got to talk, and he suggested to put it in a food truck. So everything to me is like God is just giving me things to, pursue and see, and He's just putting it in my lap. And then, yeah, and then we started it, and then 7 years later, we're still here.
It's amazing,
Yeah,
right? Sometimes it's like listening to the voices. I
yeah,
love when God or the universe sends us a message and
yeah,
we don't listen or we don't get it the first time.
right.
Sure enough, it's going to come back in another direction,
That's
right?
correct.
Until all of a sudden you say, "Oh, eureka." And you think it's like a brand new idea, but all along, God or the universe has
Yes,
been guiding you a little
yes,
bit, or through the kindness of others. Somebody sees something special in you and they're like, well, have you considered doing this, right?
right.
I wanted to celebrate you. I'm so happy because you fed my crew today.
Oh,
And
you're
when,
welcome.
when when we get to eat really delicious, healthy food, everybody's happy,
Right.
right? We have fueled the machine here. The edamame, the
Yeah.
rice, every single thing that you have, I could tell was top quality. Why is that important to you? Like, what is it about the ingredients that you want to make sure have your signature on it?
Yeah. So the poke is everything has to be fresh.
Okay.
So that's one thing that we really want to put in our poke bowls. Everything fresh, everything cut, and also the sauces is your signature. So you gotta have because people can have restaurants can have their own fresh fish. They have fresh vegetables, rice, pretty common, but the sauces make the difference. So we made sure that our sauces are really top notch.
Poké Motion.
Poke Motion, yeah,
Now you say it a little nicer than I say it. So
yeah.
it's not actually pokey like
It's poke.
Pokemon cards, but it's poke,
That's correct.
bouquet,
It's poke.
almost like bouquet.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I thank you for being here.
Thank you very
What
much.
would you tell an entrepreneur, somebody that, as your business, put your business analyst hat on for a
Okay.
second, right? What would you tell other people that would love to be an entrepreneur, especially in this type
Ooh.
of food vendor possibility of a food truck?
Um, I would say do a lot of research, talk to a lot of people that's already in the business,
Okay.
and get advice from them, which I did when I started. Talked to a lot of food truck vendors, went to food truck festivals, talked to a lot of food truck owners, and find out, because as you know, when you start a business, there's a lot of things that you have to learn and to get more information, and get the guidance of God, and you'll be on your way.
Do your thing.
Yes.
Congratulations. And
Thank
I'm
you very
sure that your
much.
business analyst degree did help you though in running your business.
Yes,
Because it's a lot. People think
it's a
it's
lot.
easy and it's
Yeah,
it's not so easy.
it's
No.
yeah.
But I appreciate your time. And once again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for providing nourishment to us today
Yes.
because it always gives somebody something to look forward to. I was
Right.
like, we've got good crew food today. So
That's great.
thank you
Yeah,
again.
and thank you for having me on your show. I'm really grateful. And again, this is like a blessing for me. Jana just reached out, and here I am.
And here you are, meant to be, kismet,
Yes, thank
kismet.
you.
Thank you
Thank you.
so very much. Stay tuned for more. We love shining a light on wonderful entrepreneurs. And if this is something on your heart, you've always wanted to start a business, I'm sure you could reach out to Martin and he would give you great
Yes.
advice. Be well.